Hello there. I thought I would do a quick video that talks about how to deal with Wimp flashing, more accurately, how to deal with the flight regulation lighting on my ships if you don't like the flashy flashes. Now, someone did a tour of one of my builds and they said they don't like them, so they went round and turned them all off. And I don't mean to throw shade at them at all. They probably just didn't think about it at the time, and I'm sure maybe they had afterwards, probably. But there is a better way than just going round and turning them all off. So I thought I would cover that in a video. Now, I do actually want to be covering this in the other info segments of my tour videos, but of course not only is the other info segment new, so therefore I can't go back and redo the tour videos that I've already done, so I'm just going to pop this on those builds on the workshop so that people can can watch the video no matter which build they're on. But of course, because it's new, I keep forgetting. So I can also put this on the builds that the tour videos that I'm doing now if I forget. Right. So if you don't like the flashy flashes and the blinkies and stuff, how do you deal with them easily and quickly? Well, I'm going to talk about the first ones that are always running. And that is the running lights, these slow pulsing lights that you can see going on and off now. These are very easy to deal with if you don't like them. The flight regulation lighting lights are all at the bottom of the devices. Just in case I need to say it now, please don't auto group, because a lot of the device groups and signal shortcuts rely on these custom groups. So we're looking for running lights, that's them there. You deactivate the entire device group, and then that's it. As far as I know, and I will test it to see, even if you turn the vehicle off and on again, they still won't be flashing. Yes. So if you can't be bothered to multi-tool them up, of course, you can just leave them off. So that's those. Nav lights and flight strobes are very easy. They're manual anyway, so you can just not turn them on. Then we get to the anti-collision beacons. And those are the red flashing ones that are on the top of the ships and the yellow flashing ones that are on the bottom of my ships. Again, these are very easy to deal with. So make sure you turn thrusters off so that the anti-collision beacons go off. Again, you're looking for anti-collision beacons. Now on some of my newer builds, I have been putting reg lights AC beacons instead of anti-collision beacons. So for example, on this Initiate class shuttle here, reg lights anti-collision. Okay, I've called them that, and then AC beacon, the actual device names. But either way, it's exactly the same. I'm going to turn that off. So, this is how you deal with the anti-collision beacons. You take the shortcut off. And that's it. They will now never flash at you ever again. Nice and simple. There is one other type of lights that come on automatically. Now I do have some ambulances that has the emergency beacons, but of course they're manual, just like the flight strobes. I don't know why I looked down there. Yeah, like flight strobes, the emergency beacons on ambulances are manual, so you just don't turn them on. But vehicles like this that are resource gathering utility type thing, I've given you hazard beacons as well. Now they operate in the exact same way. Oh, I should also point out, actually, going back to the oh no, it doesn't really matter. So nav lights and flight strobes. Sometimes I do them as signals and sometimes I do them as device groups. Signals are newer. I've been doing them more recently. Device groups are the way I used to do them. Now, obviously, they're the same. You just don't turn them on. Now, the anti-collision beacon, no, we've talked about those. The hazard beacons. So when it's a device group, and you will know by going to hazard beacons. So if there is no shortcut there, I'm afraid you will have to undo the signal logic, but it's not particularly difficult. I'm just using the down arrow to move up and down the list, and I'm using my mouse cursor to select the on-off and select nothing. Now, some vehicles might have more, so it might take a bit longer, but as you saw, I mean, those 3 took me a second, 2, maybe 3 seconds, a second per light, maybe. Alright, so there we go. That's how you deal with my flashy flashes if you don't like me flashing at you. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in another video.